The next 72 hours for crypto are going to be a massive roller coaster ride. I'm going to give you exactly what's going to happen on the exact days it's going to happen. We're also going to talk about the Israeli-Hamas war and its impact on crypto and everything. So this is going to be a really quick video. As always, thanks for your time. Please consider subscribing and drop a like on this video. Tell me you want me to make more content like this. Let's get into this right now. So right this second, we've got some major stuff happening. I'm going to talk about the Israeli war here in just a minute, but today is Tuesday, October 10th. So tomorrow, Wednesday, we get the PPI inflation data report. Okay. So this is one of the key reports. There's really three main reports we look at. The jobs report, which we got last week, which was a surprise. It showed that jobs had ballooned and were basically double what the number we were expecting, which is not good. Okay. I realize that it sounds contradictory, but the Fed wants jobs to be constricting, not growing. Okay. So that wasn't great. So we're going to get the PPI tomorrow, and we're going to get the CPI, the consumer price index inflation report, on Thursday. So we're getting literally a 1-2 punch this week. These are the three main things: jobs, PPI, and CPI are all the three major pillars that kind of dictate what the Federal Reserve is going to be doing as far as their November 1 meeting. Now, the indicators are right now, it's about 79%, I believe is the number, 79% that the Fed will not raise the interest rate in November. That's good news. We'll see how that plays out. So that's big stuff that's coming, that's going to be happening tomorrow, Thursday. Okay, so with that, let's talk about obviously the main thing, which is the uncertainty and what's going to happen with the Israeli-Hamas war. Okay, obviously this was an unprecedented attack. We know this, and then we know about the hostage situation. We now know that Israeli is called up 300,000 plus reserve army individuals inside of the country. We know that they're surging and they're on the border, and this is a full-scale escalation, and it is going to continue to play out, and there's going to be some impact here on crypto. Now, Austin, I hear this, that when there's uncertainty, sometimes kind of on the national stage, that money will flow into crypto. There is a certain amount of truth in that crypto is a hedge against uncertainty and risk. Now, in the scenario of crypto going up or down as it relates to uncertainty, we've seen in the last 2 years, beginning in the first quarter 2022, that crypto has been decimated around the uncertainty of inflation, the rising cost of living, et cetera, all that kind of stuff. This is a little bit different with the Israeli-Hamas war. I'll give you an interesting number, that when the Russia-Ukraine war broke out, that Bitcoin, on the day that broke out, Bitcoin dropped 8% in that one day. And immediately the following day, it bounced back from that. Now, am I saying the same thing is going to happen here for Bitcoin, major altcoins? No, but I'm also giving you some context that we could see some bounce back here where the market, effectively, the crypto market, digests what's going on and moves on. Now, I'm not saying that in the context of any minimization of the horrific acts that are playing out in this war. It is horrible, right? I'm simply only making a comment on the state of the union of the crypto market, stock market, et cetera. Okay. So that's what we have yet to see, is the uncertainty and the fallout will or will not be. What will it look like from that war, the Israeli-Hamas war, as it plays out? We don't really know yet. Okay. So that's what I wanted to point out. Now, on a positive note, kind of moving forward and transitioning a little bit here, we've got some, and you can see there's some other events happening, but I really wanted to focus you on PPI and CPI as far as Wednesday and Thursday. This is something that's interesting. Forbes predicts $8 trillion coming into XRP and Bitcoin markets amid a looming US dollar collapse. This is something else that I consider really to be breaking news. Here's what's really coming out. We know that the BRICS Nation initiative is out there. These are countries that are basically coming together, Russia, China, et cetera, and basically saying, hey, we're going to move off of the US dollar. Okay, that's number one thing we know. Number two thing we know is that the U.S. national debt is north of $33 trillion and ballooning. We also now have fear of, is the Federal Reserve going to turn on the printing presses and start printing more money to pay off some of this debt. Well, if that happens, it is entirely possible that we will see the US dollar start to devalue and go down. If that does happen, we could see potentially, again, trillions of dollars come into crypto. And Forbes is predicting 8 trillion coming into XRP, Bitcoin, all the major altcoins. This is something that's out there that I wanted you to be aware of. That's like, interesting. Okay. So that's what, those are the major things I wanted to point out to you. Really crazy 72 hours ahead of us. We got this larger scenario of what's going to happen with the US dollar, the uncertainty, the risk around that, the Israeli Hamas war. We have a lot of stuff going, and we'll see how it continues to play out. What I've been doing in the short term, just to minimize risk and to also make some money, is I've been using my software, X1 Algo. It's a trading indicator to buy and sell specific cryptos like Solana right here. I basically got an alert via my software to my cell phone. I bought and then I sold on this momentum down, put about a little over $1,000 in and made $230, $240 profit. You can use this exact same software if you want. Links are in the description below to pick it up. When you hit that link below, it's going to take you to this page. This is my website. There's a discount code down there that makes it even cheaper than this. Basically makes it about $1 a day is what my software costs you. That's less than you spend on a cup of coffee or any a Coke or a soda or anything like that. So I'm going to ask you and challenge you, is your possibility of making profits buying and selling crypto? I just showed you how easily I just bought and then I sold. Literally, when I got a notification and alert to my phone, I bought and then I sold. By the way, 6 days. See this right here where this blue box is? That took 6 days to make that profit, period. I'm using it to buy and sell stocks. This is my software working on stocks. This is the Apple stock. You can see it works here as well. Like this example right here, this is about a 5% return again, but also more importantly, sell and don't lose 10%. Buy, sell, right? Buy, sell. Most people don't know when to sell, and that's what my software helps you to do. It gives you insight into when to buy and sell. And you can see that there's another momentum up right here that's come in, basically a buy notification, and that's already north of 3+% on Apple. Okay, so that's an example. You can use it for stocks, crypto. You can see how it can make you profits. Again, there's no guarantee here, but again, this gives you extra visibility, extra clarity into how you can, be more profitable. Obviously, doing this in the context of a lot of uncertainty out there. This is why I made this software. By the way, there's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee. So you have zero to lose. Links in the description below. Check it out, pick it up. After you join, this is the thank you page. There's literally about 7 videos here that walk you step by step. Literally, each video is like a minute or 2 long. You can be up and running in less than 10 minutes. Pick it up in the description below. All right, I'll see you.